Love Island Australia fans. Yes, we are back with another video, back with another recap, and we have some saucy secrets revealed in this episode. We got Lucinda doubting Zach's intentions, and Trent is given a huge ultimatum as an Islander is dumped. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. Love Island Australia 2023 Season 5 episode number 19. And without any further ado, let's talk about what went down in this villa. Just in case you guys needed a refresher with regards to Love Island, that it is still very much in the villain era, as this episode delivered huge blows for the villa's strongest couples. Lucinda and Zach are on the edge as she questions his true intentions. And just after Nakia and Andy reach a saucy milestone in their relationship, he now have big questions of their future together as well. First with Lucinda and Zach. Now, they've said I love you to each other, made things even official. They've even done the deed, if you know what I mean. And surely Lucinda and Zach are solid. Well, no. Lucinda now doubts Zach's intentions. So, after Zach wound up in the bottom 3 because the super fans voted him least genuine in looking for love, Lucinda now has some serious doubts over Zach's intentions. Now, of course, the ladies are comforting her as she's crying and she's pleading as to why Zach was being so cocky. She even went on to say, I just hope I haven't given my all to someone that they don't even feel it back. There's definitely been boys out there that have used her in the past. And she went on to say that she feel like I just never know if someone being genuine or not. Now, after overhearing Lucinda's concerns, Zach tried to clear the air with his missus. He's assuring her by saying, I've been trying to tell you this whole time how serious I am about this and how I love you and want to build a future together and travel. However, Zach asked Lucinda a very important question. Do you think I'm being disingenuous? The bottom line is no. Lucinda knows that deep down Zach is serious about her. She just gets rattled by his clown-like antics at times. And she even went to say to the cameras, he understood that he needs to be a little bit more serious with me, and I'm sure that he will. So we'll have to see how these two pan out. So now they're not the only couple facing hurdles, but first Nakia can't wipe the smile off of her face because Andy touched her flower garden. Now Nakia is smiling, she's giddy as she tells the girls that her and Andy has taken their relationship to the next level, but it's a different story as Andy spills the tea on his relationship to the boys. Now when asked if he and Nakia were exclusive, he gave a very fast, very quick no. He's holding out as long as possible for another bombshell, according to Andy. But Andy has some serious concerns about he and Nakia's future. So Andy, who is 27, is worried that a 21-year-old Nakia is not at the same stage of life as he is. And he went on to explain that he feel like I'm a couple 3 or 4 years away from having children and getting married. And talking about their future in the real world is a not so fun discussion that Andy and Nakia have to have. Andy even admit, I don't even know where we really go from here. There's always a chance we could say, hey, let's have fun in here and put a trial run on the outside and see if it could work. Now Nakia is adamant that she will make it work on the outside, but Andy seems not so sure about that. And of course that leaves a big old question mark over these two, so we got to stay tuned. I also want to state that there's another looming problem that could be a potential, and that is none other than Savannah, because Savannah is definitely coming for Andy, which of course doesn't sit too well with Nakia. But it doesn't look like Andy may or may not be that interested because he's still waiting for another bombshell to come into the villa. So I don't know. Again, we got to stay tuned. So now after having just sent 2 Highlanders home the night before, the boys and girls don't have it in them to send another one of their friends home. But that's the thing about being in this villain era. No one is going to be able to catch a break. One by one, the Islanders each receive a text, and eventually they find themselves at the fire pit where nothing ever good happens. We got Tasia, Trent, and Savannah, the only singles in the villa, and tonight they are extremely vulnerable. And of course, the text message come in to Tasia saying, Trent, you can choose to couple up with me and dump Savannah from the villa, or you can choose to couple up with me and dump Tasia from the villa, as Savannah reads out her text message. But as Trent phone buzzes, a third option is revealed. What is that option? Trent, it is time to step up or ship out. If you cannot see any chance of a romantic connection with Savannah or Tasia, then you must fall on your own sword and leave the villa tonight. And it is a big call, an ultimatum for Trent to make, as he is sweating. And we can tell that usually upbeat, funny side of him is not there in this moment. In the end, Trent decided to give things with his former flame, Savannah, another crack. But of course, this means Tasia is dumped from the villa. It's been short, but it's been sweet. And with Savannah and Trent now a couple again, could romance possibly be in the cards for these two? Or will they keep things strictly friendly? We got to stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Okay, so there you have it. And let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about this back and forth between Zach and Lucinda? Can they finally just go ahead and settle this out and see how it goes as they move forward? And then the situation with Nakia and Andy. Nakia has pretty much gave up the cookie in so many words. And at the same time, he is on the opposite side of the spectrum, saying that he is not exclusive and he's waiting for the next new bombshell. Should Nakia kick him to the curb? Or maybe this is a little bit of karma when it comes to that situation that she had with Kale. Let me know your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.